Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Good pressure, determined, intense. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's on it, can he get away? He has found the way through. Cambiasso, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Alvarez. Just eases him off the ball. Great vision. Szoboszlai is wide and looking to get onto this. David! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in...
Ngonge! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Matson. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Can he finish? Kvaratskhelia. Alvarez. Sporting couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shot! It's anyone's ball now. Danger averted for now. And here's Szoboszlai. Cambiasso just loves to go forward whenever he can. That has ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Ngonge. And he's hit it long, but astray. Cambiasso. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Harwood Bellis. And it's Udogie. Now it's Lang. Miretti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cleared without hesitation. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a good run down the left. It's a promising position. He's in space and looking for options. Corner given. Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Alvarez. Kvaratskhelia. Alvarez. Bullish header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. Udogi. Kajolu. He's picked his way through. Ball driven towards the far post. Cambiasso is there and he can get that clear. Crossed in again. Defending of the desperate variety. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now it's David. Now it's Ngonge. And it's Cambiasso. Lovely bit of skill. Ngonge engages and forces him off the ball. It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! It's fallen kindly here. That's a half-decent try.
Lang certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Harwood Bellis. Cambiasso. He's got plenty of space out wide here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alvarez. Oh, that's fabulous. Ngonge takes control of it and he's on the move. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shapes to shoot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
And that should get the job done. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Kukçu. Alvarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Udogi. It's Lang. Out of play for a throw. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Ngonge. Oh, nice touch. And here's Szoboszlai. Can he get on the end of this? That's a simple one for the keeper. Lang. Cancellieri. It's a pretty loose pass. Lang. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Madsen. Oh no, what has happened here? Cancellieri, not the most accurate pass. Harwood Bellis. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Kukçu, and here's Castellanos. It's a good foot in there. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Lang. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cancellieri. That has ended up in no man's land. Lang. Nicely weighted ball. Lang. Now can he find... Tries a shot! He scores! First blood drawn. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Lazio have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Pass somewhat off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Ngonge. Now it's Szoboszlai. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Szoboszlai. Now it's David. Kukçu.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Ngonge. Lovely feet. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Miretti gets flagged offside. Now it's Castellanos. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Kukçu. Alvarez. And that's another good win of the ball. Miretti. And that could set him on his way. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Ngonge. Now it's Szoboszlai. Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's David. Szoboszlai. Oh, what has happened here? Musso gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musso breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Kvaratskhelia. That has not gone well. David! Cancellieri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Driving, shot a goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Kukçu is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Now it's Ngonge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Miretti. Threads one in.
Sporting really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He is through here. Miretti. That's very neat. And it's Udogi. Kvaratskhelia. Zabarnyi. And Cancellieri. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Kadiolu. Came through for him. Real chance! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the